Yes, it's me, El Vegan, again brought to you. Today I wanted to do something quick again. I had a taste for some fried chicken fingers, and I'm going to be using tofu to do so. So what I've done for you, I've used my press. I had some tofu left over from my tofu stir fry. If you saw the video on the yesterday, then you'll know that I used some of that for the stir fry, but I wanted to use this or the remaining of it in a deep fry. Okay, so what I've done is I've did a mixture. There's a wet mixture. This is flaxseed flour, which is this. Red Hill makes a lot of brand of everything, okay? That's flaxseed flour. My regular seasoning, nutritional yeast. I have some chicken powder. This is chicken salt, excuse me. This is vegan. Then I use sriracha and Frank's red hot sauce because I want to make them spicy. Okay, those are vegan, friendly or vegan. Black pepper. This is a sprinkled seasoned herb spice from Bragg's. I like to use that. And then I use vegetable oil for my frying and garlic powder. All of this I put in my wet mix, which is this right here. Okay, that's what it looks like. Flaxseed, all of that I showed you. I mixed it up, and I also added almond milk unsweetened. Okay, that's what I use, almond milk unsweetened. Okay, so with that being said, and then I have a dry, I have my wet, and then I have my dry. Just some regular unbleached flour. Then my tofu, which is right here. I'll go ahead and slice some pieces of it because I want fingers, chicken fingers. So when I slice it, I'm just going to cut it down. I've pressed all the liquid out. My vegetable oil is heating up, and the reason why I use vegetable oil to fry is because grape seed oil I find don't fry very well. It doesn't fry well. And so what I'm going to do is take a piece of tofu, see, like that, and I'm going to dip it inside of the wet flaxseed substance. Okay, and it's going to look like this, right? Just like that. I'm going to put it in my flour, and I probably double dip, meaning I'm going to use one hand to flour and one hand to dip. So I'm going to put it back in the wet, and then I'm going to take it out with my wet hand, like this, okay? And I'm going to put it back in the flour, okay? And that's what I'm going to do for all of the pieces, okay? So with that being said, the fire should be hot right by now. Shake it all off. And this is how you want to do, how I would do my hot wings out of cauliflower. Turn it down a little bit as it begins to fry. I'm going to do the next piece again in my wet substance I showed you. The flaxseed oil with all of my seasoning. And even in the flour seasoning, I add a little bit also, only because you want to make sure it's seasoned good to your taste. Tofu has no taste. So, and being so dry is going to give me that texture of chicken, okay? So, I'm going to put this in here also. I'm making a big mess, guys, so just bear with me. I'm going to put that one in. Go to the next one. I'm frying chicken fingers, spicy. So I put the sriracha and the Frank's hot sauce in it. I'm going to double dip. You'll find yourself using a wet mixture along with the dry mixture to give it thickness and crunch. So we want to crunch like a chicken, you know, a piece of chicken. So that's what you want, the consistency of like a fried chicken, if that's what you want, okay? I'm not doing it for that reason, but it's the concept, and it gives you a frying chicken, okay? And this can be kind of messy sometimes, but it's real easy to do. So I'm just going to continue on with doing this. All right. And I'm going to put that in the frying pan. I should be able to take some out in just shortly so you can see what it looks like. Just to give you viewers an idea, those who are transitioning over to becoming a vegan and don't really know or feel like you're going to miss meat. Hold on. Hold your mule, as Tabitha Brown say. All right, thank you. I'm back now. Okay, so again, Gonna continue on. Sometimes you might want to just wash your hands because of the wet mixture and the dry mixture. It can kind of be, you know, real messy. You want to clean your fingers and start off like you're starting off fresh and new. Wet again. I feel like I'm making donuts. But I'm so excited, you guys, for my channel and that you guys are following me. Don't forget, when you come on in, go and hit share, comment below, and hit the subscribe button and the ring bell so that you'll be able to get my notifications. All right, let me wash my hands again. All right, so I'm going to take a couple of these. I'm going to use these prongs and kind of turn them over a bit. Oh, yes. This is what I'm talking about. Yes. Okay, and I'm going to let you guys see them in the skillet so you can see how they're frying. Nice and crispy, golden brown. The flaxseed is thick. It gives you, now, you know how like when you batter, I'm sorry guys, I'm over here. You know how when you batter, say like a meat, and you want to put egg in it, so you dip it in the egg, then you dip it in the flour. This is the same concept, but I wanted a crunch and I wanted a taste, a crispy taste. So I end up doing the batter like you would like with chicken. So just to give you an idea, this right here is an egg replacement. It's a powder form and you base it on measurement. So I could have used this instead of the flaxseed, but I wanted to try the flaxseed because I've seen another YouTuber that had a channel and she used the flaxseed and I was like, oh, okay, wow. She used it with the cauliflower and made hot wings with cauliflower. So that's going to be one of my next things I'm going to experiment. And I'm working on this just like anyone else. Let me get my paper towels. Hold your mule, hold your mule. So yeah, so what I've learned is I'm experimenting and I'm sharing what I'm experimenting so that you can get the idea of how things are done and the taste. And I'm real honest about taste. If it's bland, or it's my first time trying it. This is my first time successfully getting the consistency with the flaxseed. I've never used flaxseed flour. I use my air fryer and air fryer is okay, but when you want a crispy crunch and you want to batter it, it doesn't, to me, fry as well as deep frying. So I'm going to show you how, so far, it looks. Okay. So check this out. You see that? What that look like? Bam! That's what I'm talking about. So it looks like a chicken strip. And that's basically what I'm making is chicken strips. But I'm using tofu as my chicken. And I haven't finished battering all of it, but I am now. And so this is my first time using flaxseed flour. But it's giving me the consistency that I want. Now I haven't tasted. So we're going to taste it after I finish cooking. Well, I can taste one now once it gets a little bit warmer and everything. So I'm flouring up the rest of them and continuing on with the process. So it's just like frying chicken fingers, chicken strips, whatever. Okay? I'm just wash my hands because it gets kind of messy. And so for those, like I said, that are newcomers, thank you for tuning in on my channel. Thank you for your support. Any comments that you'd like to make, go ahead and make those below. And if you'd like to see me make something or we can try something together, I'm all down. I'm all in, okay? So, let me see. Hold on just a second. I'll be right back.